Welcome back to the Kingdom Podcast. I'm your host, Matthew Robb. If you've been following along, you know the show is about building the mindset that builds your life. One belief, one decision, one moment at a time. And today, we're diving into something that shapes everything you experience. Belief. Because what you believe determines the reality you live in. You see, most people think reality is fixed, that life just is what it is. But in truth, your reality bends to the lens you see it through. Your beliefs are that lens. If you believe you're capable, you start acting like it. If you believe you're limited, you'll live like it. If you believe the world is full of opportunity, you'll find it. If you believe it's full of obstacles, that's all you'll see. Whatever you believe about yourself, about others, and about life, you unconsciously create evidence for it. Here's the crazy part. Science even backs up this idea. Think about the placebo effect. Someone takes a sugar pill, no actual medicine, but their body starts healing because they believe it's real. Their mind literally changes their biology. That's not magic, that's belief in motion. Now think about that in your own life. How many times have you failed not because you couldn't, but because you believed you couldn't? How many opportunities have you ignored because you believed you weren't ready? How many blessings have you blocked because you believed you didn't deserve them? It's not the world holding you back. It's the beliefs that you've accepted as truth. Here's something I've learned. Your brain is always working to prove you're right, even when you're wrong. If you believe you're unlucky, your mind will filter your entire day to find proof that supports that. You'll miss the blessings, the chances, the moments, because your mind is looking for confirmation, not truth. But if you change what you believe, you change what you notice. You start to see possibility, you start to see meaning, you start to see the path forward that has always been there, you just couldn't see it. Belief is powerful because it's a filter, not a reflection. You don't see life as it is. You see life as you are. When you believe you're capable, you start acting differently. You show up with energy, with confidence, with focus, and those actions begin to create results. And those results start reinforcing that original belief. And suddenly, you're living in a different reality than before. But the truth is, nothing outside you changed. You changed. And when you changed, your belief, your world, and everything around you rearranged to match it. Here's what's wild. Belief works in both ways. You can believe in your limitations, and your life will reflect them. Or you can believe in your potential, and your life will reflect that instead. Both of those are self-fulfilling prophecies. The question is, which one are you writing? Most people think they'll believe once they see results, but it's the other way around. You'll start seeing the results only after you start believing. Belief comes first, evidence follows. So stop waiting to feel ready, stop waiting for proof that it'll work out. Choose to believe before you have the evidence, and the evidence will come. That's what faith is. That's what vision is. That's what building your kingdom is all about. So here's the question. I want you to sit with yourself after this episode. What do you believe about yourself right now that might not be serving you anymore? Maybe it's time to question it. Maybe it's time to let go. Because your beliefs are building your future, whether you choose them intentionally or not. Remember, your beliefs create the lens you look through. And the lens you look through creates your life. So if you want to change the world around you, start by changing what you believe about it. And maybe right now you're listening to this thinking, yeah, but what if I've believed the wrong things for so long? What if I've been stuck in the same patterns for years? Let me tell you this. It doesn't matter how long you've believed something false. It only takes one moment of awareness to start rewriting that belief. You don't need to fix your entire life overnight. You just need to start catching the thoughts that don't serve you and replacing them with the ones that do. Because beliefs are just repeated thoughts. You've practiced thinking a certain way for so long that now it's become automatic. But if you can learn to think one way, then you can learn to think another also. Every time that you catch yourself saying, I can't, challenge it. Ask, who told me that? Where did I learn to believe that? Because most of our limiting beliefs aren't even ours. They were handed to us by somebody else. Maybe it came from a teacher who doubted you, maybe a parent who protected their own fear, maybe from the times life knocked you down and you decided it meant you weren't good enough. But those aren't facts, they're stories. And the beautiful thing about stories is you can always write a new one. So from this moment on, start paying attention to the beliefs running your life. Because belief is like a seed. Whatever you plant, your mind will water. If you plant doubt, you'll grow fear. If you plant possibility, you'll grow courage. If you plant faith, you'll grow strength. What you believe today becomes what you will experience tomorrow. So choose wisely, choose intentionally, and choose to believe in the version of you that you're still becoming. Because the truth is, you've already proven your mind's power in the negative. You've believed your fears, your doubts, your excuses, and they've shaped your current reality. Imagine what would happen if you started believing in the potential the same way. It's not about blind optimism, it's about alignment. Aligning your beliefs with the life you actually want to live. That's the real power of belief. If this episode resonated with you, come join us inside the Kingdom Training Academy community and school, where we take these principles and turn them into real, practical change. We're building a group of people who don't just talk about growth, we live it. Until next time, keep your faith strong, keep your mindset sharp, and keep building your kingdom.